So, is Instagram dead for artists in 2025? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down what's working, what isn't working, and if it is actually true. And we're going to see what actually works strategically for your art career and how you can actually make money as an artist on Instagram. Before we talk about what's actually working, let's break down a little bit what artists are saying the reason why Instagram is dead. So firstly, they say reach is way down. Posts that used to perform just don't anymore. Reels dominate and static art just don't. And they feel like they're just posting into a void. So I'd say all of this is real, but it's not the complete picture. Before we dive deeper into all this, if you're an artist that's looking to make money strategically on and off Instagram, then please head to the description below where I'll put together a free pricing calculator that will help you price your art prints, originals and commissions. It's completely free. I'll put it together as a PDF for it's easy for you to download and read through, so each time that you need to price your art, you can just use this as a reference, and I've used it for many years now. I feel it works, so please check it out. So let's get into this. What is still working on Instagram in 2025? Now, as I read from the notes that I put down here, I want to delve really deep into this so you know with confidence what works and what doesn't work. So we have reels and videos. Static art, normal posts just don't travel through the algorithm like they used to. Instagram pushes reels a lot harder than anything else. Stuff like time lapses, sketch to final transitions, and mini process clips, they explode on reach. Other formats work, like glow ups, frame jumps, tend to give your art a better shot at discoverability if they fit your style. It's that kind of cool, jumpy kind of transitions that just hooks people's attention straight away. Right, now we have my favorite format that actually works, which is stories and DMs. These I feel just cut through all the noise and just get straight to your audience as well as the overall reach of the platform. So if you feel that your reach might be down, but stories are still the best place to connect with your audience and directly with your followers, that's where most of my commissions and sales comes from. Now, you can still use normal posts, but I tend to use them more as carousels for storytelling purposes, to really delve into a piece. They're multi-image carousels that show sketches, different stages of the artwork, or even final close-up shots. I always get strong engagement from this, especially when it's paired with kind of an engaging caption that really tells my internal connection to the artwork that the audience can relate to. Next up is the consistency of the niche and the style that you have. Posting work that is instantly recognizable to your audience will instantly have them hooked and engaged if they're long-term followers and they kind of know what to expect from your artwork and for your overall brand that you're posting. Now, what isn't working anymore? Now, here's what you should stop wasting your energy on, I feel. Posting just one static image. I've tried and tested this countless times. Instagram just doesn't push this anymore. And I'd say copying trending sounds that don't fit your art is also another one that I just feel it can be too forced and ignored, and it just confuses the algorithm and where to direct your artwork, especially to the right audience. Next up is overposting without a strategy. And I feel this is quantity doesn't beat quality. You need to have a curated time slot for the posts that you make. Think of it almost like a TV show series where you know schedulely when that's going to come up and when you're going to watch it. It's similar to Instagram and social media as a whole. It reinforces the algorithm, but it also lets your audience know when to expect new content from you. Now, the number one thing that I see a lot of artists do is they rely 100% on Instagram when they simply shouldn't. It's a discovery tool. It's not a business or a money-making tool. It should be used to lead your audience to either email sign-ups or to your website, or where they can purchase your artwork or find out more about you. So how should you use Instagram strategically in 2025? So how should an artist actually use Instagram now? The approach that I recommend is post 1 to 3 reels a week, focused mainly on the transformation process, so whether it can be from sketch to final artwork, or just even a full time lapse, or even the whole process. And overall, the storytelling aspect, you want people to know the reason why you're creating the artwork that you're creating. You want to take them on that journey. Next, use carousel posts for depth, context, story, and more added detail, those close-up shots. Now, it's very important that you also respond to every comment that you get, whether it is comments on the post and reels or just straight messages into your DMs. Now, always share your best posts on stories daily. I like to do 10 to 20 stories a day. It keeps you at the top of everyone's algorithm, while also making people remember you and to always check in and to see what you're creating new and what's next. Now, what you should always do is drive people to an email list. Whether it's reels to posts or from stories, you should always drive people to an email list, because that is your most important thing in terms of selling art, getting commissions, and not selling originals. So fundamentally, it's important that you have that collector's buying list. So my final thoughts, is Instagram dead for artists in 2025? No, it's changed, we have to adapt, and that's simply it. Artists that adapt, I'd say they use it as part of a bigger strategy in terms of getting commissions and making money, selling originals or art prints. You shouldn't give up on it completely. You should use it as a discovery tool and to guide collectors into your email list or websites. That is just the bottom line. Use it as a tool. So if this helped, please subscribe and maybe leave a comment, or at the very least, please check out the description below for a free art pricing cheat sheet that I put together. Again, completely free, downloadable PDF, and you can use it strategically to price your artwork and to ultimately make more money. And with that, thank you again and see you in the next one.